Hello, Aries. I hope this finds you well, and thank you for watching. This is Brandy with Faith of 3 Tarot. I'm going to do a general love reading today, and let's just get started. Alrighty, we're going to pull one of these little cards, pre-shuffled, of course. Remember, what doesn't resonate, leave on the table for somebody else. Appreciate you coming in. Please like, share, and subscribe. If this resonates with you, please leave us a comment and let us know, because we enjoy hearing the rest of the details of these stories. We just get the outlines usually. All right. Let me give our general overall for Aries, please. Oh. Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So don't forget to share in that abundance. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. All right. So we're going to take these two. This is going to be part of our overall. And we're going to go from there. Thank you. Alrighty. Spirit, we're going to be looking at Aries. Let's get us a little bit of a general idea of what's going on in Aries' life. A little bit of love, a little bit of passion, a little bit of singlehood. Let's find out. I'll get a little bit of past, present, future, and then we'll do some clarifications. And one more. All right. And the past energy. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, there was an offer on the board. Slow moving. The Hangman. Yeah, he's kind of that stuck energy, looking around. Hierophant. Looking within, following your intuition. It's also can be a coming together card. Commitment card. Legal. We'll see when we clarify. Okay, in the current, we have the 6 of Swords, the Justice card, 9 of Swords. Oh my, Aries, what have we got going on here? Okay, we've got the 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles in your future energy. Thank you, Spirit. Right, let's get going into this. Of course, past energy. Looks like there was someone coming towards you with an offer, or you were going towards someone with an offer. It was looked at from all these various angles. It was either commitment or there's something going on legally. Current energy, of course, justice, bringing things back into balance. It's a strong Libra energy here. You're wanting calmer waters in the current. You know, you're getting away from all that rough entanglement, which I'm not seeing in the past, but maybe that's part of this Hangman energy. We'll find out. A lot of late nights and a lot of stressing, Aries. Are you trying to sort out what all's going on? Make a decision which way to go? So that justice tends to balance things out and bring things forward. Future energy, the 6 of Cups is a reminiscing. It can be someone from the past coming back. It can also talk of past life situations. As we clarify, we'll dive more into this, but it's usually the fond memories, the, you know, let's think of the happy times. And of course, Seven of Cups is the choice card. There's all these options sitting there. See all those cups. All of them have something different. It looks like you have your eye on a certain prize in this deck. So we shall see. But there are options all up in the air, almost like a juggling. And saying, hey, pick me. Which route do you want to go? This Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. Aces usually are. Solid foundation, earth energy. All right. What should we clarify with? Oh, thank you. Okay, can you give me a little bit on this past energy for Aries? Just a little bit on this past energy for Aries, please. And I just turned that card and that was the Hierophant again. While I was shuffling. Okay. One more shuffle and then we'll... Magical blessings and manifestations. You bringing something back into your world? Or were you the one offering, or were they? Let's find out. Got Six of Wands, victory. It can be a false victory, depending on what the situation was. A victory over that, is that a yes? The offer was accepted. The Knight of Swords, fast-moving energy. Again, air energy. Back into this, all these swords, air energy, knowledge up in your head, Aries. Truth, clarification. This is what I'm wanting. Let's see. And Ten of Wands, the burdens. Carrying all these burdens, Aries. This Hierophant is underneath. No clarification for this? It's looking like... Thank you. Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. It was a hung up energy. Everything was at a standstill instead of it moving forward. All of this that was desired was held up because of these burdens. So there's no ships coming in at the moment. All of that effort, all of that work, it hasn't begun to pay off. You haven't begun to see all of the abundance coming your way. Is it worth continuing to put effort into this situation, Aries? All right, let's look at some of this future energy, please. Six of Swords, got the Nine of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Chariot in reverse. This is stalemate energy. This is a false victory from up here. It was not what you were expecting. It's stalled. Everything's stuck. No wish fulfillment. The happy ever after is not there. It's, yeah, that's why you're trying to move into these calmer waters. Whatever you're trying to make happen, for whatever reason right now, cannot happen. This may be a timing thing. Okay, get a little bit on this Justice, please. Okay, Five of Wands. It's some conflict involved. I usually refer to this as the hitting each other with the sticks card. You know, people are going in opposite directions, opposite opinions. There's a lot going on. Justice is going to bring all that to it. It's going to be like, hey now, this is what the situation is, and it may not be right, it may not be fair, but we're going to make it as fair as we can. And we're done with all this. It's that conflict. Of course, justice can also be the legal. If this was the legal card on this Hierophant, justice, and that's going to be a major legal battle if that's what you're dealing with, Aries. Queen of Wands, there you go. Person in demand. hot and fiery. She's all about the knowing what she wants, being in demand, very attractive. Walks into the room and gets all eyes on her. She knows her worth, and she knows her fire and her passion and her desires, and she accepts all of that, and she goes after it. So, let's get one more, please. This Justice card. Okay, we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. So still a little bit of defensive energy here. Of course, here we go with the fire and the passion again, that wand energy. You know, it's a defensive position, but this can be, she's got all of that guarding her behind her. And yet she's like, I'm tired of all of this. I can keep on, but why? Tired of that conflict behind there. Wanting this the resolution. This Queen of Wands is ready to go out and do her thing. All right. How about that Nine of Swords, please? Nine of Swords, please. Oh, Page of Swords. Okay. Some information coming in. Knowledge, truth, usually. Small message. Little birdie whispering in your ear, possibly. Is that birdie what caused these late nights and insomnia, nightmares? Ooh, justice once more. And death. Yeah, this cycle's coming to an end. Whatever was going on, this is... These late nights, these worries, you're about to put it to the side. There's no doubt. It's, you're ready for this to be over. It's a timing thing right now. I believe you're waiting on a certain situation. Excuse me. So that you can move forward. And it's looking like it may be a legal matter. Either that or you're waiting on a decision on this commitment issue. Did you decide to end that commitment? I mean, we do have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. Let's see. Trying to... Page of Swords. So a message. Message is going to help in this. This small reaching out knowledge, and it's going to come from somewhere you're not expecting. Excuse me, my allergies have just been as crazy as always. Justice once more. Like I said, the balancing skills, lots of Libra energy here. Lots of bringing things back into alignment and where it's supposed to be, and saying this is enough. This is, you know, Aries, let's get you right back where you're supposed to be. Let's go into this future energy with this past card starting us. All right. A little bit of information. Oh. King of Wands. So now we have the Queen and King. Divine couple. Okay. Is this King of Wands coming back from your past, possibly? The Eight of Wands. Information. Lots of communication. And look at that little birdie. Fast-moving communication when this starts. She looks like she's having to debate a decision. And that, it's like all these, they call them love arrows, are coming at you, Aries, and it's like, okay, this is not what I was expecting. It's coming at me, and I wasn't ready. I was dealing with this other stuff over here. And the Fool, taking a chance. So, this past person, whether it's from past life, if you believe in that type of situation, or if someone from your past is making this comeback, they're going to send some communication, and they're going to be diving off this cliff and saying, hey, you remember when? Maybe we should go out for coffee, Aries. Which leaves you with this decision. Making sense, Aries. Making sense. All right. Four of Pentacles. You're holding close. Protecting yourself. You're still stuck in this energy of you. The emotions involved here. You're not ready for this quite yet. But that doesn't mean you need to close that chapter, possibly. It's always your choice, though. Do what's best for you. Anything else on this? Seven of Chalices for Aries. Okay, didn't flip, so we're not going to take it. That one didn't flip either. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. You're holding that one close. You're looking at, you know, they call it the miser card, or, you know, this for me is she's protecting her heart. She's like, I'm looking at my pentacles sitting here, and I'm holding them close to her. She's holding on very tightly to something or someone. And clinging, and it's going to be one of these choices. One of the ones in this chalices. Let's see about this Ace of Pentacles, please. Try that again. Four of Wands. There's that commitment. Some people call it the 1111 card. You know, it's a happy, you know, marriage, the wedding. It can also be celebrations. We are, if you're watching this when it comes out, going into graduation season, parties, acceptance. And this one, the birds are flying up above. The one has the little gift up in the top of the arches there as they're embracing. Ace of Pentacles, maybe that offer, that may be a new offer of that. Love, commitment, the world upside down. So this cycle is not complete with this past person. This is something that you're going to have to dive into. Either lessons weren't learned or the timing wasn't right. Five of Swords, yeah. There was some conflict involved in this whole situation. Oh, I'm hearing go again. Even though this person won, that doesn't mean that these lost. That's how I usually view this card. She's the victor. She has all the swords. But she's still defending herself. And these are just walking away. They're like, okay, we're done. It's good. So we have this incomplete cycle with a conflict, knowledge, all this passionate energy. Someone as a soulmate from the past, making this fresh new offer, which is going to keep you up at nights again, Aries. Looks like you've got some tough choices coming up, Aries. Tough choices. Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion involved. Is that a single card? Yeah. I'm just making sure. It felt like a double there for a second. Anything else for Aries? Now the cards are really wanting to fly. Wish fulfillment. Ace of Wands, passionate. Hear this person out. There was dreams and ambitions and healing involved. And of course, take time to heal yourself, Aries. Do what's best for you, always. Look at this entire situation, though. Something is, especially if this is some type of divorce or separation with this legal matter, give yourself time to heal. Let go of the past. You know, that is like a death, because there were all those hopes and dreams and the future when two people get married, and suddenly that's all gone. So it is like a death, and it needs to be mourned and healed from, and figure out who you are now. But I'm seeing this person from the past going, hey, I got my eye on you, Aries, and we weren't done with what we were doing. if this is some other type of legal issue, or just getting yourself back balanced out, taking some you time, getting yourself back on the path you were supposed to be on. Had a little bit of a distraction, possibly, Aries. I don't know, that distraction must have meant quite a bit to you, though. But there is manifestation going on, and like it was saying, the magical blessings, you know, make sure you're sharing those blessings. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's flip a few of these over here. See what we have from the Love Oracles. And that one just flew right on out. So we will take it. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Alrighty. Aries, you tend to be able to grab the bull by the horns and take off running. Go on new adventures. Keep that spark and that flame alive. What do we have for Aries, please? Take this one. So we will. All right. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Again, this is going to be some healing going on. You had invested in this past situation, and you've come to that decision where it's not time to continue investing there. You're tired of the, you know, arguing, the bickering, the being on the defensive, things not being the way they're supposed to be, stalemates. It's like all of these things kept happening to block this path that you were trying to take, and usually that happens for a reason, and to guide you where you're supposed to be. Let's grab one more of these, please. Oh, wedding. This situation involves marriage. This can also be higher level commitments. It could be referring to the divorce, as I was saying before. Thank you, Spirit. If that is your situation. Otherwise, that's, considering it's on top of the pile, the future pile right here of deck. A third of the deck sitting there. No, not quite, but Aries, I think you've been in some troubled waters. You tried fighting for this situation. You really, really wanted this. And now that Queen of Wands passion is coming back out. And you're saying, you know what? I'm worth more than this. I am worth way more than this. There's all this waiting and all this, you know, if I'm not a top priority, then you need to go. I am me, and I'm worth it. And if you can't see that, it's your loss. All this stalled energy, which sometimes that happens, you know, if universal timing is wrong. But sometimes it also happens and you start getting all of these little things that keep stopping you from continuing down that path. And it's because the path is supposed to be going the other way. And you're supposed to be on a different journey there. Okay, so, as I said, for me, this is a past person coming back into this picture. And it was an incomplete cycle. And hopefully this time it ends up in the commitment you were desiring at first. At one time, this was a wish. This was a hope and a dream. And this is a new beginning for that situation. So let us see. Is there anything else Aries needs to know, please, before we wrap this up? Anything else Aries needs to know, Spirit? And as I said, if this doesn't resonate with you, just leave it on the table. And you may want to check your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. you know, Kay reads on here all the time. Her readings are, she tends to pick up on a different energy layout than I do. Okay. Sorry, I was seeing like this banquet hall thing. It's a lot of blue and a lot of crystals going. Like the tables, the round tables set up with the centerpieces and such. It reminded me more like a banquet than it did like a wedding. I don't know. Okay. See what else Aries needs to hear here. 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I bet I have this deck up upside down. So let's try. We're going to reverse both of these. 5 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. This is you know, it says woman over 25 years, blue eyes, fair, brown hair, soft, gentle, motherly. Queen of Cups tends to be the one that takes care of everyone else. You know, she's got that huge heart, all that emotion. She also can be the other side of that, though, of, you know what, once you've irritated that Queen of Cups, she can be a little bit ornery. 4 of Pentacles in reverse is that letting go energy that we were talking about. You know, you're holding tight here. This is saying it's time to let some of this go. 5 of Cups, it says money losses, all is not lost. If you look behind, you have something to salvage. There are 2 cups sitting right there behind you when you're done with this healing and this mourning. Just Ace of Pentacles. Again, offer, new solid offer coming into your life. This is money coming, divine wish being granted. I had just said that over here with the wish and the hope. Make sure that, you know, this is the earth energy. This is solid foundation. This is the building, and make sure you are setting up this solid foundation. Whatever had happened in the past with this King of Wands, time has gone by. If he hasn't healed and done what he needed to do, you just let him keep on going. He's ready to take this plunge with you. He says, hey, I miss my queen, my Queen of Wands over there. And I'm going to be dropping her some messages over here. I'm wanting to drop off this cliff. And do you remember when this happened? Oh, look at this old picture. I saw it. It showed up in my timeline. I had to show you, Aries. I said, make sure that King of Wands is doing right, and that he's gotten his P's and Q's squared away. But it's looking promising. I mean, you have this choice to make. You have decisions to make. This is a painful cycle. But this other one wasn't done yet with this King of Wands. I'm wishing you the best. This is some turbulent energy. You will come out on top. You have the fire. You have the drive. You have 2 queens in the upright. You have the star. I mean, this is you've got these new beginnings coming in. Aries, you are strong. You are wonderful. You are very driven. Remember your worth. Remember your value, and do not let anybody not treat you the way they need to be treating you. Okay. Well, I'm glad you were here. Thanks for watching. It's been an interesting read. The next one will be, I'm curious to see how it's going to go. Oh. All right. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And until next time, my darling Aries, bye-bye.